Hi, you guys. I'm Kat Corbett, and I have with me David and Zach from the Revivalists.
Hey.
Hello.
Thank you for coming in. I know you guys, they were in Vegas last night, but you guys were good guys, right? Like you went to bed early. Well, at least David did.
Slightly, yeah. 12.
The
12.
tables a little bit.
We
It was
bit.
just the early flight this morning, is why we're a little sleepy boys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you
sleepy
do well on the
boys.
tables?
Nah, I lost $200.
Oh, all right.
I'm up a hundo. I'm up a Bryn Frankie.
Hey, what's your game?
But I'm like down, like in my blackjack.
Okay.
But in my history of gambling, no, I'm way down, way down.
Zach, what's your game?
The house always
Well,
wins.
we play blackjack.
Okay, you're both black. All right.
But yeah, I like a little roulette too. I want a little bit of my
You're kinda
losings
over
back.
blackjack, right? You're
I'm kind of over blackjack. Yeah.
So back from Vegas, you guys, you wrote a massive hit, "Wish I Knew You," and you've been touring on that song and the album for so long.
Yeah,
I'm sure the last couple of years have been a blur.
definitely. I mean,
have you been able to enjoy
memorable
that?
and a blur.
Have you been able to really absorb it, or is it still just like you haven't had a long enough pause yet?
You got to be able to pause in everyday moments
Yeah.
and just take a breath and find yourself where you're at and enjoy it and have gratitude for everything that comes your way.
But as far as taking that extended 6-month vacation to Tahiti, no.
But no, but
That's what you need.
normal people don't do that either. So I mean,
That's true. You're very practical, Zach. I like it.
I like it.
So, okay, we've got the fourth album. Tell me about this album. Like, what were these? All new songs, old songs? Were the ideas already in place for this new album?
All of that.
Okay.
Kind of. It's kind of like in terms of the songs, it kind of came together, kind of like the other albums. The thing that was mainly different ours was the now there's expectation.
Yes.
So
You can't fail.
you kind of have that to deal with. That's kind of an inner battle. Can't think about that too much when you're making the music. You have to be pure and do that whole thing. But also, we were able to work with some amazing producers, to really bring some of these songs and ideas to life.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was an amazing journey just to kind of see these guys work and how we worked with them and vibing in the studio was a whole different kind of beast for us.
Where'd
sure.
you record the record?
The meat of it was done.
we worked with 3 different producers: Dave Cobb, Dave Bassett, and Andrew Dawson. So we did almost half of it with Dave Cobb in Nashville, and we had the other 2 guys work with us in a studio in New Orleans.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
not in your hometown of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Nashville's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Great city.
We did. We were in studio.
Historic RCA Studio
B.
A or B.
Studio B, I think.
Studio B. Yeah.
Do you know what was recorded in there? I mean, imagine a lot of
A bunch of
iconic
Elvis,
country
a bunch
music,
of Johnny
yeah.
Cash, a bunch
Wow.
of Dolly Parton.
Those hacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, jeez. I'm like, what am I doing in this place?
Maybe they'll make it. Maybe they'll get through.
So,
One of these days.
so what you
One of
guys
these
may
days.
not know is these guys, they're like, yeah, we'll come in for a quick chat, and then we're having this rando party because we're moving out of this building, and we hijacked them to play in our parking lot a couple songs in a
Hey,
little
you know.
bit. I was like,
Played
yes,
many of parking lots.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I love it. Thank you guys for doing that. It's so
Absolutely.
sweet.
Our pleasure.
Um,
Thanks for having us.
So what's the next year look like? Is it just constantly touring? Is that what's happening? You're in full on mode with this new album and stuff?
Pretty much, I mean, we're kind of, it's like medium for this rest of this year. And then
Okay.
I think next year, we're going to be doing some more touring.
That's going to be the big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I wanted to talk about All My Friends, the single that we've been playing, your new one, which is just as catchy as, Wish I Knew You, which is
Wow.
so fun to have that follow up, because God knows when you work in radio and you love a band and you love the music and you wait for the next song to come out, you're always like this, because you're just like, oh crap,
Yeah, totally.
I know that comes from your side as well. So when we got it, it was like, yay. But your song, the new single, kind of, we kind of went backwards with how we presented it at KROQ. And so I kind of wanted to tell you guys what happened with the new single. Okay.
Let's hear it.
So,
Sure.
but I wanted
This
to
is
bring in
exciting.
KROQ music director Miles Anzaldo, who's here with a little surprise, first of all.
Oh, whoa.
Hi.
What?
Everybody, Miles Anzaldo, KROQ music director.
Crash your interview?
Yes. So first of all,
All right, we
yes. Yes.
a cake.
So we're gonna let you
Holy,
eat cake.
what?
Yeah.
We got the press photo on the cake.
Right? Isn't that cute?
It's a strong press photo too.
Thank you.
If I
So
may
it
say.
was kind of an unorthodox way.
I'm
We
just
have a
gonna say that
procedure.
if you would have came out and then just pied me, that would have been amazing.
Why didn't we do that? Next
I'll
time.
go for it now.
Next time we'll do that. Yeah, for
So
sure.
I want to. So here's the deal: is we normally kind of things proceed in a certain way. We get a song and we listen to it in a music meeting for maybe a few weeks, but that didn't happen with you guys. So Miles,
What happened was we do our meetings on a Tuesday. Your record dropped on a Wednesday. We put it right in. We've been listening to it on the radio for quite a
Wow.
while.
Thank
The
you.
next meeting on a Tuesday, we didn't listen to it because we're already playing it. And we thought, oh, wait, we haven't actually officially called in the ad like we usually do to a manager or a label rep. So we thought it'd be fun since you're crashing our party, since you're here, since you're interviewing with Kat.
yeah.
Sweet.
Let's just tell you in person and officially call in the ad, all my friends on the KROQ
All right.
playlist.
Thank you very
officially
much.
added.
Oh, wow.
So for those of you
So
watching,
thank you. Thank you,
Thank you
everybody.
so much.
usually we like to make it
Hugs,
official.
hugs,
it's a
hugs.
big
All right.
deal. It's a big deal.
get a shot of this cake.
Yes, look at that thing. It is.
Look at that.
I
Press
think it
photo
is.
says congratulations from KROQ on it. It's a whole thing.
Come on now, give me a little bit of that.
So thank you for the music. Thank you for doing what you do, and thanks for giving us quality tracks
good.
to play on the radio.
Thank you so much. Wow.
pleasure.
Thanks for playing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, we've had you guys, Weenie Roast. I remember, you guys did a couple
yeah.
of years ago. It was so much fun.
Love the weenie roast.
So to have you guys come back around with new music, that's fantastic. Is really, really amazing. And
Thank you so much,
'cause
Kat.
We really, radio is all about building with artists, and when it's a one shot, it sucks. It's just one song, and you guys clearly have much more in the tank than that. So, yay!
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we're gonna go now.
We're
The
just going to
Revivalists.
continue to eat this cake with
I
our
know.
hands for the
I just
remainder
want
of this
you to-
interview.
What can we? What can you tell the fans about the new?
pie myself right now. I don't know why.
Just do it.
I'm not
Do
gonna
it.
do it.
What can you
come
tell the fans about
on.
the new album before we wrap this up? New music, and do you have anything you wanna let them know?
It's good.
Uh,
Sorry, that was...
They were just in Vegas. Give them a break.
yeah,
good
we
point.
need a little time. Honestly, it's some of what we've always done. A little bit of a new, some newness, some
Is there a
things
date?
that we haven't done.
Is there a?
I don't know if there's a date per se, just because, these days, the
Record labels.
No, you never know. But I will say that it's
Management
coming
companies.
out.
I
I'd say
actually,
that
if
it's
there's a
coming
date,
out.
I don't know it. I will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say that
Yeah.
it's coming out not in the not too distant future.
Okay,
Let's
not
give you an
too
exclusive.
distant.
I'll give you an exclusive.
that's way non-committal, but thank you.
Here's
I'm
an
gonna
exclusive. 14 tracks are on the album. There you
There
go.
you go.
That's-
14 tracks.
Yeah.
How many did you cut?
14.
No, I mean like how did you have like
No,
20?
we were.
No, we
we
cut
were-
one. No, we cut one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we did cut one. It didn't get there.
Okay.
It'll probably show up in a later album. But yeah, it was like when talks like, well, you can.
You
maybe
cut that was
10,
probably like a really
maybe
big hit. That
12.
one you cut. Don't you think?
Maybe in the
Miles?
future.
Probably was, yeah. I would think so. I will say though, I mean, to have a song,
Hey, it's hey, I'll take some aces in my pocket.
to have a song like "Wish I Knew You," which was so massive and so huge at radio and reacting so well, and to have a follow up like "All My Friends," to give that to KROQ, to have us have more music from the Revivalists to play on this new project. It's always a little scary when you hear, okay, we have a new song from band X that had this huge hit. What's it
Yeah.
going to be? And sometimes it's a great song. Sometimes we're disappointed. I can't tell you how excited we were the first time we heard it in that meeting.
Wow.
And in the room a few months ago when we first heard it for the first time. It's really cool to have you guys back with some new music and to have it on KROQ. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for not sucking, Revivalists.
Seriously.
Thank you. All right, should we eat some cake now?
Yes,
I
please.
already been there.
All right.
Oh, he did it! He did it!
And you still look great.
I needed to be a little more.
And he left me intact. Yeah, he left me intact.
myself.
Oh my
I
god.
had to do it. I had to.
I'm happy you did. Thank you.
Yeah. You barely broke yourself too.
What does my nose look right now? Does it look pretty good?
Well, it looks
Look
like
like I've been up all night in
Looks
Vegas.
like Neil Young in Last
It's a
Waltz
face wash. You're fine. You're fine.
pre-edit.
We'll rub that right out.
Does anyone want to eat the cake now? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna eat myself. I'm gonna
I
eat
want to
my.
eat it even more now. I want to
All right.
eat it even more. We need to.
Let's drop the mic. We're done.
Wait, all right. No, I'm not gonna drop it. Okay, go.